Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, let's discuss something very insightful. How top 1% engineers keep themselves up to date. Now I'm sure even when you come across some top profiles on LinkedIn, you think, how are they up to date with everything? Like AI, ML, DevOps, SRE, MLOps, in fact, system design as well. One thing is clear, even they work in an organization. So the ideal expectation is that they would be good with the skills and tools that they learn as part of their organization. But the reality is different. The top 1% engineers are good with practical scenarios, even outside the scope of their organization. How is that possible? This is exactly what I'll cover in today's video. Just make sure you watch the video till the end. And towards the end, I have some exciting announcement for our subscribers. Let's get started. So without wasting any time, I'll get straight to the point. There are two sources of learning if you want to keep yourself up to date, especially with respect to practical scenarios. Number one, attending conferences. Number two, reading engineering blogs. Out of these two, definitely the first option is the feasible solution for everyone because reading engineering blogs is not everyone's cup of tea. But why conferences is the best option? Just imagine this. Imagine you attended a conference and there are speakers from companies like Nvidia, OpenAI, Anthropic, AWS. Imagine the amount of knowledge that you would gain from their practical experiences because they would be talking about scenarios they encountered while working with their organization. Just like a speaker from Nvidia might talk about the realistic use cases of CUDA, what are the best practices, and how to use that in the efficient way. Maybe the speaker from OpenAI might be talking about scaling Postgres, how to scale Postgres to serve millions of users. This is something that you cannot learn just by working in your organization. Definitely, you should attend events like conferences. But there is one caveat here. You should know which conferences to attend, right? Now, this is where I have a very interesting opportunity for you. In the next few days, Nvidia is hosting their biggest AI conference. Not only Nvidia's biggest AI conference, but it is the biggest AI conference and it is called Nvidia GTC. Now you might think, but Abhishek, these conferences are not free. Nvidia GTC is absolutely free if you are going for virtual participation. Let me show you this first. So you can see here, this is the GTC registration. If you go for the physical pass, even for 1 day registration, it would cost you somewhere around 1290 US dollars. But if you participate as a virtual participant, then it is absolutely free of cost. So from the comfort of your house, you can attend these sessions virtually. Of course, physical attendance has its own perks, like the networking perks, but the virtual sessions as well. If you cannot attend the event physically, I would highly recommend it to you. In fact, I have been doing the same thing over the years. I have been attending some top conferences to keep myself up to date, and it has personally helped me a lot. Now, you might say, but Abhishek, is NVIDIA GTC really worth the time? Definitely, yes. Let me just walk you through the schedule and some sessions that I'm planning to attend. Of course, I'll put all the sessions that I'm planning to attend, the complete list in the description as well as the pinned comment, along with the link to registration. But let me quickly walk you through some of the sessions that I personally believe are definitely good. So this is a page where you can find the complete schedule for the GTC. Again, the link is in the description. And on the same page, you can also sign up for the event. The best part is that you can find the complete schedule here and the sessions that you like, you can just add them to the schedule. So there is no compulsion that you have to attend all the sessions if you register to the event. You can pick up the sessions that are of your interest and then just add them to your calendar. To the left side, you will find an option for virtual. This is where you can find all the virtual sessions. The first session that I would highly recommend, in fact, the most important session of GTC, is the GTC 2026 keynote. This is from the founder and CEO of Nvidia, Jensen Huang. Why I am personally recommending this? Because in 2025, I attended the keynote. In fact, that is on YouTube now. Trust me, it is one of the finest sessions. It was a 2 hour long session. I think even this time it is going to be 2 hour, where Jensen presented the present and the future of AI. In 2025, even before everyone experienced the future of AI, for example, the acceleration libraries or Nvidia DGX, they were presented live during the keynote. Not only that, the keynote also covered things like the rise of AI factories, AI at inflection point, AI in every industry, like from autonomous AI to AI in the space of robotics. So definitely add this session to your calendar. The other event that I would recommend on the same day, that is on 16th of March, there is a session from Shopify. I personally like sessions that present the practical point of view, the sessions that explain what challenges they faced, how did they overcome the challenges. And this is one such session. So in this session, you can learn how Shopify's commerce foundation model, how did they build it, what are the day zero operations, day one, day two operations challenges, and finally, how currently this is serving millions of users across the world. And on the same day, you can find another session, Think You Know AI, 25 startups prove you wrong. I'm eagerly waiting for this session because I'm personally planning to build something on top of AI. So sessions like this really help us understand what are some of the common AI failures, and these are collected from the startup founders. Nvidia themselves is presenting this session. And then on 17th of March, there is one session. So this is from Oracle and Nvidia both. Why I'm interested in this session, and I would recommend this session to our subscribers as well, because this is about accelerating cloud platforms for the next era of AI. In fact, this is something that we are all looking for, right? How the modern cloud platforms will look like, how AI applications would be deployed on the cloud. Is it going to be expensive? Is it going to be less expensive? And also how the scaling will be performed. All of that will be covered in this session. And this is from the Executive Vice President of Oracle and Gadi from NVIDIA. Also post event, NVIDIA hosts a watch party. Watch party is typically replay of the original GTC talk, which will provide you key insights from the keynote talk. And this is going to be on 25th of March, that is Wednesday. So this way, there are overall 45 sessions. I personally added 20 sessions to my schedule. I will add all of them in the description as I promised you before. Now it's time for the exciting announcement. Some of you already know this. I'm partnering with Nvidia. So if you register to the event using the link in the description or in the pinned comment, you will enter a raffle, and one of our subscribers will get 100 US dollars of Nvidia Brave credits. And this raffle, I'll announce the date. When am I going to conduct this raffle? It is going to be public. You can also take part while I conduct this raffle. So basically, it is going to be very, very transparent. So that's all for today's video. I hope you found it informative. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section. I'm more than happy to respond. See you all in the next video. Take care.